I've got the, yeah, you can't tell what it is, and I can't read it without my glasses on.
A great crowd.
Throng?
Great throng.
Throng?
Throng.
Throng, and he had compassion on them because they were like sheep without a shepherd, and he began to teach them many things.
Lovely, thank you. Emma?
And when they crossed over, they came to a land at Jesus.
I don't think your mum can hear. I think you can be louder than
Shout
that.
up the stairs.
Oh, that's Gennesaret.
And when they crossed over, they came to land at Gennesaret.
A place with a funny name. Just say a place with a funny name, okay?
And when they had crossed over, they came to a place with a funny land and moored to the shore. And when they got out of the boat, immediately the people recognized him and ran about the whole neighborhood and began to bring sick people on their pallets to any place where they had heard he was. And wherever he came, in villages, cities, or country, they laid the sick in the marketplaces
Besought. You can say asked if you're other.
Besought him, and that they might touch even the fringe of his garment, and as many as touched it were made well.
Anybody remember what we thought about on Easter Day? I thought that might be the case. I thought that might be the case. Can you remember what happened on Easter Day? Do you like farming?
Yep.
Do you all like farming?
Yeah.
Okay, what can you tell me about what you do with your farming?
We help Dad round up the sheep and
Okay, you round up the sheep and the cows. How many sheep?
no, 500.
500?
Yeah, maybe more.
Maybe more. Okay, and cows. What sort of cows?
Herefords, Highland cows,
Highlands, okay.
Angus, Limousin.
And a Limousin bull, okay, brilliant. Now, when you're rounding up sheep,
Yeah.
what do you actually do?
Run around them to get them through the gate, and then we chase the dog.
Run around them, chase it. I thought the dog was supposed to chase the sheep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have to shout at the dog.
And you have to shout at the dog. All right,
To
okay.
do the work.
Okay. So, how did you learn how to do all that?
By learning.
By learning. You learn by learning. Okay.
We learn by school.
You learn by what?
School.
By school. Well, no. Do they teach you how to round up sheep at school?
Watching telly.
By watching. Okay. So who were you watching?
Watching Mum and Dad.
Watching Mum and Dad, and do they run round shouting at the dog?
Well, they normally go in the Land Rover and they be lazy.
All right.
Whilst we're running around.
You're right.
And they never run around.
Okay.
Except Mum was chasing Blindy yesterday. She's a blind cow.
She's a blind cow.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
She ran to the hedge and she didn't go with the other cow. And then she backed. We were trying to run after her, but then she's blind. She doesn't know where to go.
All right. Okay.
But
But you look after her just the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. So, what happens if you, when you
Hello from St Mary's Church Stanford, and welcome to what would have been walking church, except that it is just simply too hot. The temperature as I was coming here was over 30 degrees in the car, and it means that we can't do what we had planned. For Rural Mission Sunday we were intending doing a walk with Walking Church walks once a month, basing it on Pilgrim's Progress, the theme for Rural Mission Sunday being pilgrimage. Sadly, it is too hot, and it's one of the things with rural mission, that rural ministry, that you are actually dependent on the weather. I can think of one service where it wasn't too hot, but it was just simply far too cold. There was ice on the road, and it wouldn't be safe for people to come, so we reluctantly made a decision to cancel that service. Bearing in mind safety and not driving, walked the couple of miles to the church, had a lovely walk, and was surprised to find more people in there than I usually would have expected. They too had walked, so you can sometimes find you cancelling things unnecessarily, and there's all sorts of surprises. But one of the things about rural ministry and rural church life is you do need to be adaptable and prepared to do what is sensible. So sadly, not walking church this Sunday. It'll be rescheduled for a date yet to be decided, when we'll think about pilgrimage through the lens of Bunyan's Pilgrim's Progress.